Hi. Welcome to Sampaguita. I'm Andrew, and I don't do this, so I really appreciate you being here. I usually play punk rock, and so I asked Kelley if we could do this, and she said yes, boldly. So the first, I don't know if this is, you tell me when we're done if it's folk. I don't even know. I probably not, but the first folkish song I wrote was years ago, and some friends were trying to memorize the Sermon on the Mount, and I was like, well, just put it to music. It'll get stuck in your head. So I'm just going to start with that. Listen to the sweet words of Jesus accompanied by a popsicle stick hitting a peanut butter jar. And, yeah, here we go. Blessed are the poor in spirit, theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, the gentle, they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be satisfied. You are the salt of the earth, but the salt has become tasteless. How can it become salty again? Oh, how can it be salty again? It's no longer good for anything except to be thrown out, trampled underfoot by men, trampled underfoot by men. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall receive mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called children of God. Blessed are those who are persecuted for the sake of righteousness, for yours is the kingdom of heaven. You are the light of the world, a city on a hill cannot be hidden. Nor does anyone light a lamp and put it under a basket, but put it on a lampstand. Give light to those inside, but put it on a lampstand. Give light to those inside. Blessed are you and the people, and tell you and those that accuse you and say all kinds of evil against you because of me. Rejoice and be glad, for your reward in heaven is great. For in the same way they persecuted the prophets before you. You are the light of the world, a city on a hill cannot be hidden. Nor does anyone light a lamp and put it under a basket, but put it on a lampstand to give light to those inside. But put it on a lampstand to give light to those inside. So let your light shine before them in such a way that they may see your good works and glorify your Father who's in heaven. Glory to your Father in heaven. Oh, glory to the Father. Glory to the Father in heaven. Oh, glory to the Father. There it goes. I've been breaking rubber bands all week, so I'm glad it held. I asked Kelley if I could play music with her, and we have played some punk rock covers together before, and she said, yes, but I think you should write your own songs. which again I do with punk, but so I was like, well, what do you do when you like, I don't know, you're all alone on a stage and stuff, and so I thought, well, let's like write something raw and emotional and kind of sensitive, and I thought about my parents. I was actually having a conversation with a friend about our parents and just how I went through several, I'm probably still going through several stages that make them concerned or ask questions or whatever, and they never said, no, you have to believe this or act this way. They said, why? Or what do you think about this? And they just asked questions. And so this is a little bit autobiographical and a little bit about my parents, and it's like raw and real and folky. Is that what we do with folk? Is that, yeah, it's folky and it's raw and real. So here we go. I got my first real six string around 1996. My first punk rock CD. It was teenage politics. I was learning who I was as I was learning how to play and learning how to write as I heard the words they sang. And they told me believing the lies defines American. 4 more years ain't right for me. You're only interested when your power's threatened, and something else about anarchy. But you never backed down, you always pressed in, even when you didn't understand me. You showed me how to just listen and try to figure out this world that's around me. I found everything I knew right about a 36, leveled to the ground, and then built up again like a dweller of the night, impressed by the stars up in the sky, caught off guard by the brightness of a sunrise. I came undone, breath caught up in my throat, heart starts to race. I didn't know, I never dreamed life could be so full and rich like this, filled up to the brim, fully saturated. And I told you I believed some lies about who I am. There's some things I just didn't see. Yeah, I misunderstood some fundamentals about worth and purpose and identity. But you never backed out, you always pressed in, even when you didn't understand me. You showed me how to ask questions and try to figure out this world that's around me. I've been thinking about that night up late after Christmas, sitting by the fire and chatting about all this. You spent my whole life teaching and guiding me, but then asked me to share 'cause you were not done learning. You showed me, of course there's lies and misconceptions, and so we'll help each other to see. We might not agree each time, but we'll keep asking questions as we glimpse more of reality. But you never backed out, you always pressed in, even when you didn't understand me. You showed me how to use good judgment and try to figure out this world that's around me. So let's never back out. We'll always press in, even when we don't understand things. Through ups and downs, through thick and thin, we'll start to figure out this life and all it's meant to be. That's my parents and me. Thank you. Well, I'm just gonna keep moving along here. You'll notice I sing with my eyes closed, because if I looked at people, I'd probably start crying. So it just, yeah. Is that folk? Is that, yeah, tears? Tears is folk. I don't know. Okay. This isn't folk. This is acoustic singer-songwriter. So I had to write more songs. So I wrote another song, and I've been doing this thing called Breakfast Club over in Crosby with some of the students over there, and just meeting early in the mornings before school. And one of the things we've just been talking about is like who we really are, and not who we think we're supposed to be or who the people around us tell us we are, but like who are we for real? And I have these amazing students, and I've just been thinking about who they are and seeing them kind of take off their old identity of what they thought they were supposed to be and be transformed into who they are actually. And so I just wanted to tell them, like, what do I see in each of you? So I did. I told them, and then I put it to music. So this is about those kids over at the Breakfast Club. It's kind of mental gymnastics, actually, so more eyes closed. The irony is not lost on me that the chorus is, I'll look you in the eye, but I'm going to close my eyes. But every you in this song is a different kid. And it's not just words, it's like every you is like another kid coming to mind and who they are and how they're growing. And it's just like, whew, here we go. Shoulders and look you in the eyes and tell you once again you're more amazing than you realize. As all these paths unfold before you, you're leaving your old self behind. You'll discover that there's more of you to find. And when I look at you, I see a befriender in you over there. You're a fierce defender of those who lack the strength to fight for themselves. And I'm so impressed with your depth, and you too care for others so deeply. And I've never seen such joy like I see in you. And girl, what's this? Did you crochet that? That's so rad. And I'm so amazed at all the creative ideas inside you. And I wonder where they'll lead. And you became my friend this year. We've laughed, we've talked, we've fought back tears and hefted burdens and felt them melt away. Shoulders and look you in the eyes and tell you once again you're more loved than you realize. And hey, my dude, it's been so sweet and getting up early again to meet with a bunch of old dudes so different from you, so we can learn together. And like a warrior that spits to the wind and laughs at his foe as the battle begins, you stand in defiance to evil around you, and you're unmasking lies. And you bring truth, and you open eyes, and you breathe out dreams that take on their own lives, and you heal wounds thought too deep to repair, and others walk past, and you're on the open sea navigating your way. I want to grab you by the shoulders and look you in the eyes and tell you once again, you're set apart more than you realize. As all these paths unfold before you, you leave your old life behind. You'll discover that there's more of you to find. Yeah. That was good. Thank you. I'm just gonna get this water here. Okay, so there's this thing that happened. I've always thought what would be really fun is to do like an experimental, yes, an experiential art project where we source sounds from this moment right now and we put them in a loop. And so I have a loop built, but there's no sounds for it yet. And so we're gonna grab some sounds from you, put them in there, and I'm gonna play it back, and it'll never happen again, right? Like this moment with these people in this room make this sound, or this song, and we build it together, and then it's gone, right? And the next time, if I ever do this again, the next time I do it would be different sounds, and maybe a different loop or whatever, and so we just get to like lean into the experience a little bit. Is that, yeah, maybe? Yeah? So, okay, so I gotta type in my password, hang on. So, oh no, it's good, we're good, okay. So, it's a little cumbersome. Like, you don't usually just watch people type on their computer at like a show, so I'll try to like rush as fast as I can without making you feel anxious, all right? But I need a kick drum. So I experimented a lot and found that a duct tape t-shirt ball in a sound pail makes a really good drum. So I just need someone to come play it. You on this, man? All right, here we go. So if you could just hold that, and I'll hold this, and I'll hit the record, and then you just play that thing. There we go. Now you know how easy it is to volunteer. So I know, yeah. So here comes the awkward part. I just have to trim that sound, because like it is what it is. Remember that time we went to that show and that guy just typed on his computer? Yeah, still here, guys. Oh yeah. Okay. So I got it. I got that sound. Okay. So we need check out this snare. Wait for it. Ready? Anyone want to play it? You want to come play the snare? Yeah, Greta's coming. She's on it. Okay, so just pull it out, and then here's the deal. The rip actually has to be pretty crisp, so none of this like, yeah, hang on, was that a crisp rip? I don't know. It's coming back. Here, we're just gonna see. Oh yeah, we can trim that. We got it. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So let's just grab that there. It's really important to get the trim right, because if you get like a late snare, then every beat is off, and that's just trouble. Yeah, nightmare. Is that what I heard? You're the ones who have to listen to it. Okay, so export, save. Downloads. Do I want to overwrite? I do, yeah. Sweet. Hi-hat. We need a hi-hat? Hey, adults. You want to be bold and get up here and play a hi-hat? Who's got it? You? No. All right. Hey, Chris, come on up. Yeah. Gonna need you. So I was like thinking, like a nice, okay. Yeah. But if you just, that's not gonna work. All right. So, okay. I'll refill you a little bit, and then we'll just try it here. People didn't volunteer, so I told them. You know, it's just like crisp. Just one drop. Yeah. Yeah. Do it again. CRISPR. CRISPR. Do you guys know about CRISPR genetic modifications? That stuff's crazy. Yeah. You want to keep it? Yeah. Let's see. That's an interesting hi-hat. This is where we got to lean into the experience. Do we want to just... Yeah, okay, here. That's our hi-hat. There we go. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it. You just do what you got to do with that. All right. So that's really all we need for a good drum kit, you know? Kick, hi-hat, snare. Maybe. Crash. Well... Mick, you know, you grew up in a different era than I did. You know? But we do need some synthesizer, so I thought we could have like a low synth and a high synth, and like put some lines together. So I got my synthesizer. It's an F. You know what I'm saying? Mitch, you want to come play the synth? Yeah, you up for that? Yeah, it's just I imagine that if you hit it too hard, bad things could happen. But we don't want to hit it too lightly, or we won't hear it. So more. That's the one. Oh, did you see that? No, you didn't see that waveform. That waveform is yeah. Thank you. Okay, that goes down there. This goes here. I'm almost there. Oh yeah, did we gotta clap? Clap for everyone else. Mitch, you did great. Yeah. That one goes there. This one goes there. I pull this back here, and then we need a low synth. Bria, can you help me with my low synth? You know what? I gotta volunteer. Bria's gonna play this one. I'm sorry. It just is what it is. It takes a special person to bow a banjo. It just is what it is, you know. So, so we're just gonna get what we're gonna get something out of this. Yeah. That sounds a little dissonant, wouldn't you say? Yeah. All right. No, I was just getting the ring on there. I didn't hit record. Dude, the creaky floorboards would have like made a little extra something in there, you know? Like, thank you. Awesome. Yeah. So you probably won't recognize that banjo because I'm gonna drop it an octave. To make it like a good bass line, but the rest should be pretty much, you know, other than like a little reverb or something, we should pretty much have it. The other thing that just tickles me is if you could just imagine when the high synth part comes, it's like really fast. So if you could just imagine Mitch up here just like, that'd be really great, all right? So, but here's the other thing. So I have all the songs, they're there, but I have to load them. And that's just like, just a painful process. So I was just gonna put a record on for you to listen to, but I broke the needle like 2 days ago. But cassettes are a thing. So I got a Richard Feynman lecture on quantum mechanics. I got Joe Christmas. It's like kind of like a 90s art indie band. Or some Kraftwerk if you're into like early 80s pop, like synth pop. What's it gonna be? Kraftwerk. Okay, I thought you'd be Kraftwerk. There we go. I'm a little bummed it wasn't quantum mechanics, but that's all right. Let's do that. So I'm sorry. This just takes a little time. entertained, and I'll be right back. We're rolling! This song's called We'll Build This Together, because we built it together. It has layers. Have you ever had a song stuck in your head, but the melody just wasn't quite right? Or stood alone in a room full of people, or gotten lost when the end was inside? Have you ever felt an ache your heart couldn't describe? Yeah, I've been there too, but I got something we could try. Let's do something new that takes both me and you working together. Yeah, I'll play the song, but you can kind of play along. We'll help each other build this one together. Oh. We'll write a new song tonight. You're cheering for Mitch at this point, right? He's just all in. Let's build a place where we can show up and just be ourselves. Let's build a time where we can let down our guard and look each other in the eye and share our lives and love each other well. Let's build a richer, deeper way to live our lives. Each instrument alone was never meant for this, but we'll hear something good when we put them in the mix. This thing is going on, feels like it's just begun, but it's getting better, getting better. Oh, this metamorpho, it's rad but difficult. We need each other, but let's get real. We won't change the world with a song, but you can come over for tacos and we'll laugh and talk, and when we're done, we'll say let's do this again next week. But what we couldn't see is how weeks turn into years, just like acorns turn to trees, and single notes turn into songs, and revolutions start in small ideas. So maybe there's more going on here. Let's set an extra place so that there's always space at the table. We'll build together, we'll share each other's joys and griefs, and appreciate the silence we create together. We'll build a place where evil has no claim, where we speak truth instead of lies, where we discover who we've always been and expect the remarkable, and live in peace and joy and hope, where we help each other build this life together. Oh, where we help each other build this song together. Oh, where we help each other. That's fun. We did that together. That's just goofy. Hey, I'm gonna play one more, just one more, because that took up a lot of time. And then we're just gonna take like a quick break, but it's not like the break you kind of leave kind of break. It's just like the quick break where I push that over and Kelley comes on, and I'm actually gonna play two more. I'm gonna play a song, and then Kelley's gonna come play a song with me, and it's gonna be really fun. I don't know if you can cover yourself, but I'm gonna cover a song I wrote for the real band. It's a little aggressive, because I forgot to mention that Breakfast Club was called Paradise City. Is Lonnie even here? Tell Lonnie I played Paradise City.
Paradise City.
I did it. Sorry, it's my first time out here. I don't know. Here we go. Bitch, it's gonna be aggressive. Hey, thank you so much for just being here and waiting for Kelley. It's really great. She's coming up because we played some covers once and we thought we should just do one. So this is a Green Day song for all the folks out there. I just love merchandise. It's just I just love it. So I made some stickers and some t-shirts. Wouldn't that be awkward if I left here with those, because this may never happen again. So if you'd like to buy one or just contribute some money, there's just a donation box over there. Pay what it's worth. I'd way rather leave with nothing than something, if that helps you make your decision on how much to pay or whatever. And there, like Rich said, there is another donation over there just for the night. So yeah.
Hey, you did awesome. You killed it.
Yeah.
Hey, you're gonna do awesome.
When we were talking about Andrew opening tonight, I just was thinking, when I said originals, I was thinking you would just play your band songs.
Well, we saw what happened there.
So Andrew.
I wrote the other ones, you know.
Andrew invented a drum machine.
I did that.
And then did the thing with the amazing thing with the thing, and then wrote all those other songs just for this show. So let's give it up for Andrew.
Thank you. As an artist, it was really great. Katie was just like, wow, this is really stretching. And, you know, I'm just like sitting in the living room, just like doing, like trying to move my fingers in ways I don't do. And like it was really great. And I got some emotional songs out of it. Raw and real, folk. Raw and real. That thing ready to go?
I think it's ready. It's ready enough.
Hey, this is a Green Day song, and it sounds so fun when you hear it on a banjo. So. She screams in silence, a sullen riot penetrating through her mind, waiting for the time to smash the silence with a break of self-control. Are you locked up in a world that's been planned out for you? Are you feeling like a social toy that is? Oh, scream at me until my ears bleed. I'm taking heed just for you. She's figured out all her doubts were someone else's point of view. Waking up this time to smash the silence with great self-control. Are you locked up in a world that's been planned out for you? Are you feeling like a social toy that is? Oh, scream at me until my ears bleed. I'm taking heed just for you.
Andrew Dirks, everybody.
Give us 5 minutes to switch some stuff up and we'll keep on rolling.